Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing as the last Roman DLC. We're playing as the Roman Expedition. Now guys, to start things off, we have a battle against the Ostrogothic Kingdom. We're playing as Flavius Belisarius, of course, and with obviously a free upkeep army courtesy of Justinian. We also have another army here from the Eastern Roman Empire, if you will, once again, courtesy of Justinian. Haven't had a battle in a while. Let's fight this one in the field. We're currently just outside Neapolis. Rome is just around the corner there. But let's fight this one on the field. So guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you. They've been liking, commenting, favoriting, and subscribing over the last year. Well, it hasn't been quite a year. It's been, what, 6-7 months since I've started this channel. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for all the support. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. So let's keep the good stuff up. I'm still enjoying making content, and I hope you guys still enjoy watching. So it's a dry day now. Let's get into it. So we're going to be pushing. What have we got going here? So it looks like obviously my reinforcements are coming from behind. Now, I don't like fighting in the trees. Obviously it slows down melee. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to like pincer them there a little bit while my reinforcements come and maybe can flank a lot harder. Obviously we'll slug it out and drag it considerably. I have a lot of skirmish cavalry. Can I actually deploy any of them from behind? What cavalry can I deploy from behind? Any? No. Yeah, I thought I could. Right, regardless, I would like to get my cavalry archers here to get involved, but we'll group you up. It's going to be easier doing it like that, isn't it? Instead of rallying up the heavy cav with the weaker cav. But Belisarius can sit there. I'll put my archers on skirmish along with my these guys. We'll go with heavy shot. I think that's the best. It works really quite well in Attila. Let's start the field. Alright. We could push them. Try to get out of the brush. That could be an idea. I think I might do that actually. Try just push them quite heavily. Move my archers up. How can my cavalry get involved a little bit more? Push down here. Right, looks like all my reinforcements are here now. We'll just push them up. Once they get here, we'll be able to deal with them. Alright, get my cavalry archers involved. Let's try hit something. Maybe their cavalry is probably going to be one of their strong suits. But we'll fire at their axemen. Just here. Go with precision shot. We're going to change that volley to a one at the Gothic horsemen. We'll try swing my cavalry around here to flank. Move my spearmen up. We'll push my other cavalry around on this flank. Maybe we can kill their general. My horse archers, what are they doing? Yeah. They're fucking idiots because they're about to be engaged. Or maybe I'm the idiot. That'll be it. Get out of there. Alright, let's charge. Right. Send my spearman unit in here. Get my cavalry to engage theirs. Alright, what have we got here we can use at our disposal? Get them in here. Right, get my archers to fight theirs. Push around here. Oh, fuck. Get my cavalry out there. I don't know why their skirmish cab's trying to run down mine. Alright, get my archers here. Get my other cavalry there. We're going to hit these guys from behind. Get my archers to hit theirs. We'll try flank these guys. How are we going here? Push further down. My spear unit is surrounded here. Maybe it's because I've got skirmish mode on. I don't usually use it that often, because it can be stupid sometimes. Right. Get my cavalry to start charging this sort of shit. Swing around and charge. About to be hit from behind there with cavalry, that's not the best. But so are they. What can my archers fire at? Nothing. Halt. Push them up. Get my horse archers here. Okay. Solid victory, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's push in here now. Let's try and run these bastards down. Man, these heavy shock cavalry are fucking awesome. Right. Hit the pikes from behind. We need to get rid of this shit. As long as they don't turn, we'll be fine. But that should rout them, surely. Yep, and it did. Victory. Let's end it there. Decisive one at that. Romulus of Scoopy. Scooby-Doo. Fucking hate that. 590, lost one unit of spearmen. But apart from that, a pretty solid battle, if I do say so myself. The rubble runs only as far as another Roman army. We'll go back and encamp. We could actually put some money into these ones because they got 5 surplus. Go with a market tent to improve our money. Where is the other one? Rome. Yeah, sure. Right, how are we going in Northern Africa? Obviously, one of them is sort of plagued, so that's not going to help overly that much. Might upgrade the food then. Our food stores. Right. Really quite happy about that battle. Probably could have lost a lot less. Okay, we've got some more unassigned skills here. Nicely done. 3 full stacks of Romans. And then obviously 2 expedition forces. I wouldn't imagine that the Ostrogoths have that many. No, that's fucked off completely. God, the AI shits itself in this game. I was running against the Berbers, just trying to run them down. They kept on running away. Rebels have rocked up at Tarentum. And some attrition has been lost. Alright, we'll get my army here. Actually, once we get rid of this champion. The Ostrogoth one, preferably. Not the Romans. That would probably piss them off quite a bit. If I was running around assassinating their agents. We're going to continue to push up through Italy as much as we can. Would like to put some more food in it eventually. Okay. How are we going victory objectives wise? We've currently reclaimed 31. We need 40. Corrales, Vienna. At the end of your turn, you have an income of at least 100,000. That's going to take a while. Obviously, we're going to have to invest in farms so we can get a bigger population. Obviously, can get some better quality buildings. It's going to take a while to get that with a certain amount of hordes. That's what's going to be the thing that's holding us up the income per turn. I guess we just have to disband some armies. Maybe. Right. But after these storage houses have been complete, it's not overly too bad. Right. Let's continue to push. It's going to take us 3 turns to siege. 1 turn, actually. It's because Flavius Belisarius is pretty good. We'll try and assassinate the spy. Failure. How's the... No, it's actually not too bad. The, what's it called? I can't think. Integrity. Right. What else can we work on here? Northern Africa. We're still not paying upkeep on these armies, are we? Yeah. Which is good. I'm happy with that. No point of upgrading them. You only need 1 full stack fully upgraded. The rest, obviously, once you start paying for them, you just get rid of them and wait until some more reinforcements get dispatched from Justinian. Obviously, by his doing, or... What's your wife's name? I can't even remember. The Romans have decided to take this settlement. Yeah, we're going to help. Why not? Let's finish them off. Obviously, from the power of Northern Africa, the Romans have had just that extra buffer, obviously. Not wholly and solely relying on the eastern part of Greece. Well, eastern part of the map, I should say. Anatolia. Oh, my husband. She has finally done it. That crazy old witch in the palace has gone too far. I honestly can't be bothered. Sick of that bitch. Alright, Belisarius. Let's reclaim. 121. At least he has a child, which is good. How are my loyalties going? A couple of statesmen aren't overly that loyal. Doesn't faze me that much. What is some bigger settlements here? Ravenna is obviously the capital, so maybe we should push up that way with Belisarius. We're gonna have to take Costa, so I might actually move this army over the river. Reclaim. Not actually in range just yet. I would prefer to build my buildings down in Carthage. Obviously it gives me that little bit more security of my money pumping in. Obviously I'm already on the back foot since... What's this? Market stalls, officer's tent, integrity and wealth, storage house, public latrines, +3 expenditure growth, integrity. Obviously expenditure growth will help us. Officer's tent, 200 from income. Probably should go with the expenditure growth, shouldn't we? Does cost a bit, but it's probably going to be more beneficial to us. Can Belisarius construct anything? We got grain store, officers' quarters. Yeah, not really much else. Braved heroes have some unassigned skills, but I do need to get is it 10,000 per turn? It's going to take a while before we can do that. We will need to go through those civic technologies soon. I don't like it when settlements... Oh wait, no, that's a Sardinian settlement. Ah, it doesn't bother me. I'm sure the Romans can deal with that. Unless they expand to Carthage. That'd be fucking typical, wouldn't it? A request from Theodora. Right. My heartiest congratulations, Belisarius, on the news of your daughter's impending matrimony. Right, ignore your right. Defy your wife and earn troops from the Empress, but at the expense of your reputation. Kill. Protect your family's honor and please your wife by killing the rapist. I don't know. Annis. Yeah. Yeah, we'll kill him. He wasn't here or something. Yeah, he was. Oh well. Fuck him, I didn't really need him anyway. I don't think. Right. Continue to reclaim more settlements. Pushing north, lost 211 men in that battle. The army just outside Rome can push to Cosa. And Belisarius can continue on his way to Ravenna. I just hope the Roman Empire is going to be able to hold this. Lost exactly 200 there. Oh wow, we'll be able to push really far up. 182 lost, 1,000 killed. Do a save. Oh, what's happened there? Did that save to the cloud, did it? That's not good. Where are my saves gone? I don't like the look of that. I will have to assess that once I've ended this part, which will be soon. I'm afraid, viewers. 445 per turn. Can Belisarius construct anything? He can't actually move anymore, obviously. We're going to have to replenish. I would like to upgrade those horse archers. We have one more slot. I would actually prefer... Actually, I needed spearmen more than anything, didn't I? But while the going's good, I would like to continue to push forward.
What does Rome require of me?
I don't know how the... Oh no, it's pretty small.
Ready for battle.
That garrison, to be perfectly honest.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Flavius Belisarius.
Of the people of Rome.
We'll be able to go with this now. Vir Ilriest. Obviously, it doesn't really matter what it's called, but it gives me authority, cunning, zeal, and charge bonus. I've obviously completed the skill tree, which is good, obviously. And we'll be pushing on the Ostrogoths' capital, Ravenna, soon. They mustn't have many more settlements left, the Ostrogoths. Once we deal with them, we're probably going to have to go to war with Sardinia. They shouldn't last too long as they don't have a decent fleet. But how many stacks did we destroy the Ostrogoths down in the south on the boot? It might have been 2 or 3. So, and 1. So probably already a peace treaty, Langobards. What can I get out of you? Yeah, sure. Maybe I can demand a payment, get some money. Maybe 2,500. How about that? Low. How about just 2,000? Low. We'll split the difference. 1,500. How about that? High. Accepted. Give us a nice little buffer. Flaccid. Alright. This man makes poor choices in his bed partners. That's all it is. Oh yes. Fire. Whoa. What? Praise from Anatolia. 1,500. We did assassinate him, of course. Holy shit. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Definitely, obviously, going to put it back into the buildings down here. Minus tax rate for... Oh, okay, that's... Tax rate -5. All expenditures, integrity, and food. Right. Safe keep. Research. Integrity. Just trying to think what we're better to do, honestly. We don't actually have that much money to put into surpluses. Yeah. I'm just trying to think why the Ostrogoth Empire is so weak here at the moment. Obviously, it's because there's 3 stacks of Romans before I even started reclaiming have been absolutely battering them left, right, and centre. We're still not paying for them, no. Where's my spy? We need to deal with this spy. Right, what can we get here? Obviously, you can unlock better quality units. Get more wealth. Prison. Enables the recruit of champions. So, we'll probably put it into military. Even though we probably don't need that. Probably more quality units, we need more money. So, we'll put it into prison. Or maybe we should... No, I probably should go into... Commander's tent. Gives us more integrity, gives us more research rate, and more wealth. I guess champions are kind of needed though, aren't they? More so than priests, that's all I'm thinking. But it gives us that tax rate and more money. It's just because of the growth we don't have, so we better have to get champions and more money. Or research rate. It does increase by 10%. I think champions are going to help us on the campaign map strategically a lot better than priests. 106 men lost. They deployed 480. Let's reclaim. And continue on now, shall we? We should besiege Ravenna if we're in range. Now with that additional income, I would like to upgrade my horse archers to... Federati horse archers to Hippotoxotali. Only 20 more Florence or whatever they are per turn. Talons. Not overly that much. Can obviously make these other ones better, but I'm not really overly too keen about that. I'd much rather keep the financial security. If we raise the taxes, I'm just curious. We're nearly close to getting 7,000 per turn. How awesome is that? The Langobards actually like us, so does the Romanet. So do the Sardinians. We're going to have to take your lands, unfortunately. The Ostrogoths have 10 regions left. Right, yeah, I don't know why my thing's disappearing here. Well, as long as I save it to the cloud and to the local, it should be fine. I'm gonna be fucking pissed off at it if it's not. Right, let's end the turn. We'll push upon Pisa and Ravenna. Champion there. Because we've only had one spy. That's all we've needed. The Roman spies carried us mostly. Right, okay. The Emperor's good grace nears its end. Justinian will soon stop paying these men. It will then be up to you to maintain these forces. Right, okay. Political repercussions. Fair enough. Might as well put these guys to work then, I guess. Try push them to the front lines. Get to Pisa. Push them there. We're not in range. But once that happens, I might be more inclined to actually send them back down to Carthage just to hold them. Or I could even sit them at Rome even while they accumulate income for me. How is the... yeah. Because that's what this game is kind of... well, this campaign's kind of making you do, isn't it? A little bit of repercussions, not overly that devastating. Right, where's my spy? Speaking of spies, I would like to recruit more if we can. We'll try assassinate this one. Mercenaries, not really needed. Do we have to be encamped? Yeah. We can actually recruit more spies. 33, 25. Cunning. Cunning might help. 1,200. We really have the money? Yeah, we do. Would like to practice a little bit more. But looking at the strategical overview, if you go into faction, it gets a nice array of purple. Right, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched it all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already to support this series and my channel. And subscribe to keep up to date with all my Total War uploads on Simpzy Total War. We're going to be finishing off the last of the Ostrogoths, pushing into the northern part of Italy. We're going to be taking Ravenna, the capital, and Pisa next turn. Once we've finished off the Ostrogoths, victory conditions-wise, we're probably going to have to go to war with Sardinians to obviously conquer their land. There's a bit of a problem down in Sicily. Obviously, the Sardinians lost their settlement, and so did the Romans. But we are going to have to go to war with the Franks and the Visigoths at some point, I would assume. But yeah, cheers for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.